Welcome to LVT-SHOWBIZ, the place to get the fastest, highest quality, most interesting updates and new perspectives on Chinese entertainment.
By Lu and Joseph Zeng, From Airport Rumors to Sweet Glances, a Comprehensive Perspective. Introduction. In the Chinese entertainment industry, every public appearance of celebrities can instantly become the center of attention, as the public always shows great interest in their private lives. Recently, Bai Lu and Joseph Zeng, a duo that once made audiences swoon with their chemistry in television dramas, unexpectedly became the talk of the town after being spotted together at the airport. What seemed like casual moments were quickly scrutinized in detail, from their choice of outfits, the way they looked at each other, to their brief conversations. The power of social media turned these tiny moments into evidence that spread like wildfire. The big question is, are these merely coincidences, or do they truly hint at a special relationship between the two? This article takes a deeper look at the origin of the rumors, public reactions, and the impact on their careers and image to seek answers for this trending story. Origin of the rumor. It all began when several photos of Bai Lu and Joseph Zeng at the airport suddenly surfaced on social media. Within minutes of being posted, the pictures attracted thousands of shares and comments, sparking a heated debate. Many fans believed that their simultaneous appearance was no coincidence, suggesting it might be proof that they were vacationing together, or at the very least, had a close relationship off-screen. Keen-eyed fans pointed out several suspicious details. The two wore masks but still engaged in conversation with warm and familiar eye contact. Their outfits appeared strikingly similar in terms of color palette and style. These details were quickly labeled as dating hints and circulated widely across entertainment forums. Not only fans, but also media outlets jumped on the story with eye-catching headlines, fueling public curiosity. Within a single night, the rumor exploded, becoming one of the most talked about topics on Weibo and other platforms. Analytical view, caution before conclusions. In showbiz, it is not unusual for two celebrities to be spotted in the same place. There are countless reasonable explanations: overlapping schedules, participation in the same project, or simply catching the same flight to their next job. Even the similarity in outfits might not signify romance at all. It could be the work of stylists from their agencies, or just a coincidence, since many stars prefer popular tones and styles for convenience when traveling. Moreover, photos taken from a distance can easily be misleading due to angles, lighting, or poor quality. Sometimes, uploaders intentionally choose sensitive moments to exaggerate the situation for publicity. Therefore, jumping to conclusions that Bai Lu and Joseph Zeng are dating based solely on a few photos is hasty and lacks solid evidence. In today's world where news spreads rapidly, the public needs to stay alert. Many celebrity dating rumors have later proven to be false. The key is to approach the story comprehensively and objectively, rather than relying on speculative images, outfits and hidden signals. One of the details that drove fans wild was the fact that Bai Lu and Joseph Zeng showed up in coordinated outfits with similar tones, paired with accessories like caps and masks. To fans, this was more than coincidence. It looked like a silent signal of mutual understanding in style and perhaps even in feelings. However, airport fashion is not always a personal choice. In reality, many outfits are prepared in advance by stylists to ensure a consistent public image. Sometimes stylists simply follow current fashion trends. Thus, their similar looks may not necessarily be a romantic hint. Still, this element alone was enough to spark endless discussions online. Viral effect and public reaction. As soon as the airport photos were shared, netizens split into multiple camps. Couple fans were ecstatic, calling the images living proof that their idols were sweet in real life. Many fans edited videos, created fan art, and spread them widely on platforms such as Weibo, Douyin, and Twitter. The excitement quickly amplified the story, turning small details into a hot topic for days. Meanwhile, neutral audiences took a more rational stance. They cautioned against hastily shipping the two stars without solid evidence. Similar outfits could be a coincidence or even a promotional strategy arranged by their teams. Nevertheless, it's undeniable that media outlets cleverly capitalized on the hype to boost engagement, as love rumors and showbiz always guarantee huge readership. With today's social media reach, even a single photo or short clip can snowball into a viral sensation. Impact on the artists. The spotlight undeniably brought more public attention to Bai Lu and Joseph Zeng. Every article, comment, or fan-made video became free publicity for the two, increasing their popularity. Rising fame often translates into more commercial opportunities, endorsement deals, and casting invitations, a potential advantage not every artist enjoys. On the flip side, public scrutiny comes with heavy pressure. When fans cling to dating hints, any contradictory action could damage the artist's reputations. In such cases, management teams often weigh three responses: deny the rumor quickly, remain silent to fuel curiosity, or issue a subtle media response. Each option has its pros and cons. Denial may disappoint shippers but ensures transparency. Silence creates anticipation but risks overblown speculation. A carefully crafted response requires finesse to both protect the artists and maintain positive public image. Unscripted moments. What thrilled fans the most were not just the airport photos but the seemingly unplanned interactions between the two. For example, when Bailu adjusted Joseph Zeng's jacket, or when their eyes accidentally met before quickly looking away. These small, natural gestures felt more heart-fluttering than scripted drama scenes. At times, Joseph Zeng was spotted stepping aside to let Bailu walk ahead or handing her a thermos when she looked tired. Such tiny actions painted him as a caring companion. Fans are easily moved by these everyday gestures because they differ from polished, on-camera performances. It is precisely these natural, unfiltered moments that fueled fans' imagination and turned simple gestures into viral sweet scenes. The power of eye contact. In communication, eye contact carries unique power. It is often said that the eyes are the windows to the soul. A fleeting glance, a shy smile, or downcast eyes can convey emotions words cannot. Fans of Bailu and Joseph Zeng certainly didn't miss this. At times, Joseph Zeng's eyes seemed to deliberately look away, only to return a moment later, creating a rhythm of chase and retreat. This visual exchange reminded fans of romantic film scenes where feelings are clear even without confession. Many insisted those looks showed special affection beyond mere colleagues. Others argued that eye contact may simply be natural reflexes with no deeper meaning. Yet, it is exactly this ambiguity that keeps the story engaging and fuels fan imagination. Subtle gestures. Beyond glances, fans paid close attention to their subtle actions. For instance, Bailu stepping aside to shield Joseph Zeng from the wind, or handing him a thermos while waiting together. These small, thoughtful gestures were quickly interpreted by fans as evidence of quiet care. From a fan's perspective, genuine affection often shows in the tiniest details: a protective gesture, a caring glance, a simple act of sharing. While such actions could just reflect politeness, fans elevated them into destined moments. These subtle gestures not only touched fans' hearts but also added to the sweetness of the story. Behind-the-scenes interaction and humor. Another highlight of this airport story was their casual and light-hearted chatter. They maintained just enough distance to respect privacy while still radiating an inexplicable closeness. In a high-pressure entertainment world, such natural ease is rare. Small behind-the-scenes anecdotes, such as shared jokes or playful reactions to unexpected situations, added warmth and charm to the narrative. This natural rapport made Bailu and Joseph Zeng appear like a real couple, not just on-screen partners. Fans thus became more convinced that their connection stemmed from genuine personality compatibility. Viral spread and strategic silence. There is no denying the huge role social media played in amplifying the dating rumors. Fan-edited clips with romantic effects and music made the story far more captivating than reality. Some videos even reached millions of views within hours, proving the pair's massive appeal. Interestingly, both Bailu and Joseph Zeng chose to remain silent. This silence only deepened curiosity, prompting the public to analyze every detail even more. The golden silence phenomenon is not new. Sometimes neither confirming nor denying sustains the buzz longer. This strategy protects the stars' privacy while keeping them in the spotlight effortlessly. In this case, silence turned a small incident into a large-scale online discussion. Final message. The Bailu and Joseph Zeng dating rumors reflect the complicated relationship between love, privacy, and fame in showbiz. While fans have the right to be curious, they must also remain rational and not let emotions run wild. The truth might be much simpler than the elaborate stories built online. Whether their relationship is real or just friendship, this incident proved their tremendous influence on the public. With just a few fleeting moments, they managed to spark millions of discussions, speculations, and emotional engagement. In a highly competitive entertainment world, Bailu and Joseph Zeng have shown their power not only through acting skills but also through their ability to touch hearts with seemingly ordinary moments. This demonstrates that an artist's greatest charm sometimes lies not in grand gestures but in the smallest details that genuinely move the audience. Conclusion. The rumored romance between Bai Lu and Joseph Zeng may never be confirmed, yet it has already become a cultural phenomenon. It highlights the power of modern media and the way the public interprets and embellishes celebrities' lives. The most important thing is for audiences to respect the artist's privacy while appreciating the artistic works they deliver. Regardless of whether they are truly in love, Bai Lu and Joseph Zeng have succeeded in leaving a lasting impression both on screen and off. This proves that sometimes, just a few moments are enough for artists to carve deep marks in people's hearts, far beyond fleeting rumors.
Thanks for watching LVT Showbiz. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to stay tuned for more exciting stories from the world of Chinese celebrities. Leave your thoughts in the comments, we'd love to hear from you.